Hello, Katie Carolyn here, and welcome to weekly vlog number 2. As promised, this vlog is about my top favorite 5 Walt Disney World table service restaurants. That includes in the parks, Disney Springs, and at the resorts. I'm going to start with my 5th favorite, which is the Rose and Crown Pub and Dining Room at Walt Disney World's Epcot. And the reason because you can sit on the water, and that's usually what I do. I like to book my reservations around the time that I'll be able to watch Illuminations, and I get to sit outside and you don't have to fight for a seat because you're already there and you're right on the water and it's beautiful, and the food there is amazing. It has one of my all-time favorite foods, which is shepherd's pie. It has a ton of beer on tap. I love beer, so that's fine. They also have ciders on tap, which my friends will be super excited about when we go in March. We do have our dining reservation for there, and it will be during Illuminations, and we are going to ask to be put right on the water, and it's going to be amazing. My 4th favorite restaurant would be Cape May Breakfast Buffet at Disney's Beach Club Resort. Now, Disney's Beach Club Resort Cape May has 2 different buffets. They do the breakfast buffet, which is a character buffet, and then they do a seafood buffet for dinner. I've done both. Both are delicious, but I do prefer the breakfast. I eat my weight in food, and I get to take pictures with my favorite Disney characters because it's like Minnie Mouse and Daisy Duck and Goofy, and it's just so much fun. The food, I love my Mickey waffles. What's Disney without a Mickey waffle? They have a really good hollandaise sauce there too to put on your eggs and everything. It's amazing, but I think it's the characters that really make that breakfast. The seafood buffet was delicious. The seafood buffet is about $50 per person, where the breakfast buffet is about $30 per person. But yes, you may think that's a lot of money, but if you do the breakfast buffet, you're not going to be able to eat lunch because you eat so much that you then want to like walk around the park just to walk off everything you just ate, and you're going to be good till dinner. So if you think about it, quick service, each meal is about $15. So spending $30 on breakfast covers 2 meals. So it's like spending the same amount, but it's much better food. It's so good. But I highly recommend that. I do think the food there, I have not done Chef Mickey because Cape May's breakfast buffet has far better reviews than Chef Mickey does. So that's just my personal opinion. My 3rd favorite back in Epcot is Via Napoli in the Italian Pavilion. I went there in October of 2015 for the first time ever. I love Italian food, but you can eat Italian food almost anywhere. When I go to Epcot, I like to eat food that I wouldn't normally have. Like, there's no English places, and I'm in the area. I'm in New Hampshire. They're not really French restaurants. There's not really Moroccan restaurants, but there's Italian restaurants everywhere. And I mean good Italian. I'm not talking like Olive Garden, like average Italian. I'm talking like mom and pop owned Italian places. There's really good ones around here. So when I go to Epcot, it's just the last thing on my mind is to go eat Italian. But we decided last minute to walk up to see if they had any openings. No reservation, and they sat us by the window, or no, they sat us outside. It was outside, and it was the food. I got some type of fettuccine, and it was to die for. I had the best espresso martini I've ever had is from there. It was great. They have amazing wine. The ambiance was really cool. Once again, it's on the pricier side, but if you do the dining plan, I'm pretty sure it's included with it, so then you don't have to worry about it. When I'm going in March, we have reservations for there, and we're part of the dining plan, so we just have to worry about gratuity and alcohol. On to number 2. Now, my favorite type of food in the whole wide world is French food. I love everything French. Like I said in my last vlog, I just recently got back from Paris. But my favorite French food is, again, at Epcot, not at Chefs de France, even though I do enjoy Chefs de France. If I'm going to go eat French food in Epcot and I want the full experience, I highly recommend going to Monsieur Paul, which is above Chefs de France. And it is more expensive, but the food there it's just better quality, I guess. It's more French, it's more authentic. But be prepared for it to hurt your wallet. I don't know if it's part of the dining plan. It might be, but you may have to use like 2 food credits, kind of like if you go to like Cinderella's Royal Table in Magic Kingdom or Le Cellier in Epcot's Canada. Now, drum roll for my all-time favorite Walt Disney World restaurant. It is in the Magic Kingdom in Fantasyland, and it is Be Our Guest. The food is always really good. You gotta try the gray stuff. It's delicious. You don't believe me? Ask the dishes. Um, but what makes Be Our Guest is the ambiance. Like, it is like walking into my childhood, walking into the movie with the cherubs painted on the ceiling and the beast walking around and the darkness of the West Wing. It's absolutely amazing. The staff there is awesome when they come out to get you for your dining reservations, which if you don't have a dining reservation at Be Our Guest, you're not getting in. Like, I have 2 dining reservations for Be Our Guest. When we go in March, we're going for dinner because I've only ever done dinner there and I've enjoyed it the 2 times I've gone. And we also have a breakfast reservation for March before the park opens. And it's always been like a dream of mine to be able to walk through the park without really many people being there. And we're going to take pictures in front of Cinderella's castle without having all the people in the background. And it's going to be amazing. And I'm super excited. And I've heard really good things from the research I've done and the blogs I've watched about Magic Kingdom and being able to get your reservation before park opening, but I've also heard amazing things about Be Our Guest for breakfast. So it's quick service then, but because Be Our Guest is so popular for lunch and breakfast, they're both quick service, but you do need your dining reservations or you're not going to be able to get in. So I'm super excited for my friends to see that. Belle is 2 of my friends, Francesca and Mary. It's their favorite princess, so I think that they're really going to appreciate it. But when they come and get you for your reservations, like they walk out holding like a Lumiere and they're like bonsoir, which means good night. If that's for dinner, obviously. They're probably going to say like bonjour when they grab us in the morning, which technically translates to good day. But I can't wait. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, please subscribe because I have way more where that's coming from. I recently ordered more surprises for my friends for our Disney trip in March because I want to be like their fairy godmother, and it's always been a dream of mine. So please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.